And yes, this is one of 26 Metallica t-shirts that I have. I'm bringing 2 with me on this trip. I haven't traveled with my Metallica t-shirts before, but Metallica is a part of me, and I feel like I want to express my love for Metallica on this trip, both with people that I meet on the street, through my pictures, through my videos. This shirt is one of 2 shirts I have based off the song Wherever I May Roam. And we're gonna be doing a lot of roaming on this trip, so I thought this shirt was appropriate. I went out for about an hour and 15-minute walk with Bruce this afternoon. I was up at something like 3:45, couldn't fall, or maybe even 3:30 actually, couldn't fall back asleep. Went and worked out super early, and then came back and had a nap. I'm packed, I'm ready to go. This is it. If you can't tell, I'm super excited. My flight was delayed by 30 minutes, so it's not a big deal. I think I'm still gonna go to the airport somewhat early, just to chill, and I feel like me just getting out of here will make everything start to seem more real. In short, I think this trip is gonna change my life. As a matter of fact, I know that this trip is gonna change my life. I just have no idea how, and I'm very excited to find out what that's going to be. I'm in London. I made it to my Airbnb. I must have slept somewhat on the flight, but not much. But it wasn't too bad. It went by pretty quickly. I took the tube to King's Cross and then walked about maybe 15 minutes or so to my Airbnb. Seems like a good setup. I am kind of scattered right now. It's amazing how when you land from a long haul flight, you have all these immediate needs. It's like, I gotta shower, I gotta eat, I gotta take a nap. There's just so many things to please all at once. So this is the view. So it's almost 1:40 p.m. here in London. I'm gonna take a nap for about an hour to an hour and a half. I'm pretty tired. I don't know what I'm gonna do the rest of the day, so we're just gonna figure that out. But for now, I need a little bit of rest, so we'll catch up soon. You know you're in London when you get on the train and it's not raining and you get off 4 minutes later to a new station and it's absolutely pissing. It has since stopped, but that was a frustration that I dealt with earlier. So this is Somerset House. You might recognize it from 2 James Bond movies. In GoldenEye, it was dressed up as a square in St. Petersburg, and in Tomorrow Never Dies, Bond came to this for an MI6 meeting. It's funny because you can see how easily this would double as a square in St. Petersburg. So that's the National Gallery behind me. I did that last time I was here. You're now looking at Trafalgar Square. It's really crazy because the last time I was here was March of 2019. I had just been accepted to law school not long before, only a couple weeks before. And now it's over 6 years later and I'm back and I'm a lawyer. I have my own practice. It's almost like a bit of a full circle moment. It's crazy. I remember the last time I was here, I took a picture with those lions. I'll throw that up here as a throwback. So that behind me is Downing Street. That is where the British Prime Minister lives and has an office. You can see the beefed up security with the gate. So this is actually new for me because the last time I was here, Big Ben was covered in scaffolding, so I couldn't even see it. It actually looks pretty cool without the scaffolding. Okay, so behind me we have Buckingham Palace. This is where the whole time machine thing is coming into play for me. 6 years later, very different person now than when I was last here. I already did the changing of the guard the last time I was here, so I'm not gonna go stand and do all that. It's already passed anyway. That in the middle is the Queen Victoria Memorial. I didn't plan on going in the palace. I took a look. You can go in. Anyway, if you're into the royal family, this is the center of it all. Well, it's Wednesday, June 4th, mid-afternoon. I'm just chilling here at Hyde Park. I have watched a few concerts from this area. I am sitting now generally where the concert grounds are. Soundgarden, Bruce Springsteen, 2 that came to mind. So some legendary shows that have been right kind of where I'm sitting. Just before I walked into the park, I watched a guy get smoked on his bicycle by a car. Luckily he was all right. He only had a minor cut, but I actually saw him fly off his bicycle onto the road, which was pretty surreal, but glad he's all right. I feel like I know who I am as a person significantly more now than the last time I was here, Do I still know who I am fully as a person? Absolutely not. But I feel like I've gotten somewhere since the last time I was here. And it's kind of like, let's just pretend if I come back 6 years later, which I definitely think I'll come back to London. It's only my second day here and I can say, still love it, even compared to the last time. But 6 years later will be 2031, wow. So it's kind of like, what's life gonna be like for me 6 years from now? Even if I don't ever come back here, or if I don't come back here in 6 years. The point is, I think to myself, how much am I gonna grow as a person in that same time interval? And 6 years from now, I'll be 38. Holy fuck. Sounds crazy for me to say that, but I feel like the more I mature and get older, the more the world becomes my oyster. So I'm very excited to see where my journey takes me. Okay, so Catherine, where are we?
We're at Exmouth Market in Clerkenwell in London.
Now, is it a London thing specifically, or is it a UK thing where you can just drink beer on the street like this?
UK thing. Everywhere, anytime, any excuse to drink, it's happening.
Okay, so this is a Wednesday night, and you can see how crowded this street is. Like, it is absolutely popping, and we're just out here having some casual drinks.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's a little cool, but it's comfortable. You know, you put a light jacket on, you're not sweating. It's a nice vibe. Yeah. Now, how much busier would it be on a street like this? Let's say like on a, I don't know, Friday night or whatever.
I'd say 25% more busy. So it's basically popping every night of the week.
Okay, so a difference, but not that much of a difference. Yeah. What type of drink are you having?
Aperol Spritz, because I'm wishing I was in Italy right now.
I'm having, I don't even remember what it's called. I'm having just some sort of local.
Beer.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, McKellar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm having a McKellar.
Yeah.
I think it's a lager.
Yeah.
Lager.
Hey.
You walked right into the video. This is amazing. No, you can stay in.
Oh.
I'm Cody.
Cody Travis.
Travis, nice to meet you. We're just fucking around with my new camera, and Jamie's being the top. See, this is the best way to meet new people.
Yeah.
You just walk in. Yeah. I'm currently standing outside of this Ship, which is a pub in Soho in London. Okay, here are some true stories. Jimi Hendrix fell down the stairs in this bar. Keith Moon from The Who essentially lit up fireworks or something like that in the men's bathroom. Started a brawl, and to this day, all of the members from The Who are banned in this pub. So a legendary pub in the rock and roll scene of London. Okay, and this loft apartment that you see just up here, Pete Townsend from The Who used to live there, and one night he was at the Ship, at least this is what my tour guide told me, and he was so drunk that he couldn't make it home, and he stumbled and basically slept outside, and a policeman found him, knew who he was, and basically told him, hey, if you can get home, then that's all good. Well, essentially, this is where the lyrics from Who Are You came from, because he couldn't get 2 blocks home and basically slept outside for a bit. See that sign behind me? MPL, McCartney Productions Limited. Yeah, that's Paul's company. Okay, so I'm outside Hank's guitar store, allegedly London's most famous guitar store. There is a guitar in the window that is basically for over $100,000 Canadian. Okay, behind me is Dover Castle, a lot of history. It's quite a significant castle in the history of England. Many wars, there are even some tunnels here from World War II. The port of Dover was used as a port when they evacuated all the troops from Dunkirk during World War II. So I've been really excited about this visit, so let's go check it out. A blustery day here in Dover. I was expecting this. Right on the channel, no surprise. It is so windy here, but you can see the port behind me. It's so crazy to me when I read about things being built in the 13th century. This behind me was a gunpowder storage facility during the French Revolution. It's just crazy seeing how old everything is. You can see the anti-aircraft guns behind me. They're pointed right towards the French coast. I've been told that Calais in France is only just under 20 miles from here. The soldiers manning these guns would patrol the skies waiting for the German aircraft to come over the channel. This was the first line of defense for England. So you may be wondering, Cody, why are you doing this vlog? Well, this next clip is pretty raw. I went back and forth on whether I should include this, but I decided to leave it in. So please subscribe for more. A lot more content to come from my Europe trip. So like basically I want to illustrate something that's unique to London. Like I'm trying to, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to showcase, be like what I'm doing, like why it's fun to try new things. Like I'm all about, you know, like challenging the comfort zone and because it was funny, like if we're doing real talk right now, like when we first became friends, I had significantly less confidence in myself and I was a fucking coward. So
And you had long hair.
Longer hair. Well, second year at UBC, I had long hair.
Yeah.
That is true.